Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build Wagrendale. So we're going to do a couple more improvements. So one of the comments from Bread Toasted Bread, very interesting name, was to add on an additional kind of like couple rooms to the inn, because we only have 2 rooms, which is fair enough. It's very, very small. So what we'll do is I'm thinking of doing it on this wall here. So we'll actually have lower kind of lower down rooms just on the side, and then we can keep, obviously we'll keep these 2 up here. So I've got those. There's like the bigger one there and another one there, but we're going to do some like really kind of pretty cramped ones on the side. So we're going to do like a little extension coming off here. So it means we don't get this cool pattern that we've got like going at the minute, but it'll be fine. It'll be quite good, and I'm actually going to do that with dark thatch, so it looks kind of like it's been plugged onto it. We've also got down here to do as well, so we're going to do a little bit of this. Probably going to do this first. One of the things I actually thought about was the barrels. So the barrels, if you do them on, I forgot about this, put them down like that, a bit like that. If you want a closed one, you can get one by, oh, it's not really by doing it, is it? It's kind of cheaty, but I can't place blocks today. Right, if you put that down there, if you put barrels underneath like this, and switch that in, then you get the barrel like that. So that is really, really cool as well. So what we're going to do with the sideways ones, because we've got the back of the barrel, is we're actually going to get rid of these ones and put in the barrels, and we can still use the tripwire hook as long as we're using the other type. So that's what we're going to do. So we just get rid of these like this. What they're going to do is put down some of these, just up there, 2 up there, put the tripwire hooks on first, and then put in our barrels. Now I think it'll be easier if we did something like this. Grab the tool. I know it's a bit dark, but we're going to kind of hurry through a little bit. No, we don't tool info, we need grapple, don't we? I don't know if it works. Like I've not actually tried it with mod blocks. I'm guessing it just works. But yeah, look at that. How cool does that look? That looks pretty damn cool. I think that looks better. I like that. I really, really like that. So that looks kind of cool and pretty funky as well. So there we go. That's got that bit in there. I put up 2 lanterns. These are in the hanging opaque lanterns. I've gone for the medium light. I want it to feel a bit dingy, so that's why I've got these ones in here. I'm actually tempted to use the low one here instead, just because it's at the entrance, so it doesn't actually look that bright, and then you kind of get that, and it feels a bit more brighter than it actually is. But the only other stuff that I'm going to put down here, let's have a look at like the medieval brewing and stuff like that. They use like a copper pot, boiled all the stuff in there, and then ended up putting them in barrels. And I think they also like sieved it or something. It was a bit strange, but we're going to look into that further for like a big brewery. But I think these guys would just end up going out and having a fire somewhere. Maybe here. I don't know. Maybe here. Depends on what we want to do really on this bit. And I'll kind of see. I think if we build this side bit first, then we'll see what we want to do. Well, that's the best idea, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm still going to use this dark oak beam, and I'm still going to use the nailed oak planks, but we can use the nailed oak planks all the way through, rather than anything else. And I don't know how big we want the rooms. If we have 1, 2, it's just going to be 2 blocks in there. It's going to be very, very small. But I also don't want to go too big. I want to make it feel cramped. So maybe I'm actually going to go for that and have something like this and have it down here. It's going to be very small, like that. So we get rid of these, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. We can have the rest of it. I'm going to keep the wall as well on the bottom of this. It's only going to be when it's only going to be the kind of like doors that are actually going to change this. So that's all I'm going to do there. So I'm going to nail out planks like this. Yeah, get rid of these. One of the other suggestions from you guys was to use water to get rid of the plants. But you can't, because it's because they're modded. You actually can't get rid of them that easily. Just typical, isn't it? But yeah, it doesn't matter too much. Right, so what we're going to do, probably going to have like doors on this side, maybe have a door on that side, and that's job done, because it's not too close to that side, not close to the other ones. Have we got the... There we go. Do we want to use these as internal material? Oh, it's still nailed oak planks, isn't it? I can't remember if I used a slightly different one. That's fine. And the other thing we're going to have as well is more of a gravel floor. So these are going to be like the economy if you like. These will be the economy ones, so soft gravel, gravel, dirt gravel, and probably also some, what's it called, dolomite, and whatever else we're going to use. So I'll use a dolomite base, and then have other bits and bobs inside here as well, so we'll have like it being a bit shabby and stuff. So that, maybe like that, something. I do use quite a lot of that. I don't see anything, but I do like it. It's a good material, so keep that. Right, okay, so maybe dirt gravel there, a bit of that gravel, bit of that gravel, bit of that gravel, and a bit more dirt or something, I don't know. Or you have dirt in the corner, get rid of that, keep dolomite over there. I'll do, maybe just have that there. Maybe, yeah, I'll do. Something like that I'll do. Right, okay, so if we've got these rooms here, then these are going to be pretty small. Let's put a roof on. Good news is we've got this nice stuff. I think this is this dark thatch? What was it called? Yeah, dark thatch. I really like this. Really like it. Looks so cool. So we'll keep that. I'm going to have this going off the side of it, where it's just going to be very slight, really. It's not going to have a lot to it, and we could have it going up to there, couldn't we? You know, like that, and we have this or something, you know. I'm going to have it slope off as well. So that going to there or something. That'll do. That looks good, doesn't it? That's a little bit more slight. We can do the same here as well, can't we? Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. Right, and that means we can keep some of this under here, which is quite nice. I think for this one, obviously, we're going to change it. I'll add a bit of a lumpiness into it in a second as well. And then we can do some beams on top of it, but this actually doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to look, so there we go. It's all thanks to these slabs and the really nice dark thatch. Okay. One of the other things that they've said as well is about having some, like a chicken coop of some kind, so I think we might do that. Don't see why not. Always do something like that. Chicken coops are always good to have around. Just make it look a little bit more interesting. Right, so let's have a bit of that there. A couple of those. Some stairs. Maybe we'll have. I don't want that. I don't want it to be too obvious. That's the other thing. Just something like that, maybe. That looks quite new. That's the only thing. Can't really put anything underneath there, can we? Because it's already a block. Right, okay, what about the other side? Did we put in... Yeah, if we put in a slab... Not a slab, if we put in a... Was it here that I put it in? Or was it there? I think it was there. I ended up doing that. It's up there. There we go. I can't have anything there, obviously. Okay. So, let's put on some of these. Even if it's just on the edges. Just to prop it up. Okay. Looks pretty good so far. I'm actually going to switch out these beams here on the side to make it look more wooden. Don't know about the back though. But these sides definitely need it. Okay, and now let's variate it. They're not going to have any windows. They're going to be the poorer ones. So there we go. We have something like that. Something there. And there and there. That's the only problem with this is I can't really go onto the side of those. I can do stuff here. There we go. Even if it shows a bit of the wood there, that's fine. And then shove that one out there. Alright. That's a bit patchy, doesn't it? A little bit better. There we go. That doesn't look too bad as well. It's not looked. It doesn't look. It looks like an extension, but it doesn't look like a bad extension, if you know what I mean. Right. Okay. Let's grab all the stuff that we've got in here because, you know me, it makes it a lot easier if I've got the materials around just to grab. Oops. There we go. That was fine. Using that did work. Right, okay, so in here we're literally just going to have this and this probably. It's either that or we have that on the... Oops, did not mean to destroy that. Right, that was soft gravel, I think. It's either that we have this on the side, like that there, and then have these on this wall or something. Make it really... It feels quite cramped, which is quite nice. And they've just got... No, I won't even put in one of those. They've really just got the bare minimum that they need. A little bit of light. And I'm actually going to also, so remember about this, put that down there, otherwise it does a directional thing. So there we go. Okay. I haven't got any wood going across the roof either. Let's get some of these. See what we can do. Just can't put anything there. Okay. There we go. Some weird boards or something. That's what I'm trying to get out with those. But that'll do. And in here, same kind of thing. We have some weird boards. We do something like that. So you can kind of see the thatch, but it's not as obvious. We also need to do this as well. So that goes with the light. One of the other comments is, that I've had and read is that it's a bit dark. But I kind of want it to be a bit dark. I don't want it to be too... I don't want it to feel very, very bright, and I want it to be a bit gloomy. And at the minute, I think it does look a bit gloomy. I don't really like those doors, though. I don't think they work. Have any other doors? Sorry, I'll just delete that first. Oops. Right, so we've got oak door, spruce door. I don't really want to use that as too heavy. That door... That's the only problem. I'm wondering if we got any extra doors. I'm guessing we have. I mean, we've got all of these. Oh yeah, we got loads. Oak door, no window. Excellent. Fancy oak door as well. Wow. Okay. Don't know what this is going to be like. We also got that reinforced wooden gate, which I think looks awesome. I really like this one. I just want to use it for like a big... Actually, I'm going to use this for the fort up the road. It's just got really... I mean, look at the 3D models and it's great. I mean, I know you guys can't see it that well, but... Look at that. Look at the whole thing there. All of it. Really cool. Right, okay. So let's try some of these. So we got oak door, the old one. Yeah, it looks okay, but it's got a weird window on it, which is a bit creepy. Spruce door, I don't really like for it. Mainly because I've got it as the front door. It's kind of like a bit more, you know, locked up. The jungle door is pretty good because of the woodiness of it. But we've also got the oak door like that with no window, which is quite nice. Elven door, don't like that, but don't like that for this. Fancy oak door does look very fancy, actually. And then obviously we've got the reinforced gate, which doesn't look right. I think we're going to go with the oak door. I know that it's pretty much the same as the spruce one, but it doesn't look as heavy or old, whereas these look a little bit new. So actually that does work in our favour. So that looks like it is this extension part of it. So there we go, an extra 2 rooms on the inn. There we go. Hopefully you guys are happy with that. If not, tell me. Let's dive straight down into the depths of this place. We're going to do a little bit of storage. We've already got a load of barrels, as you guys know. We're going to end up... It's a shame this is in the middle now. I'll think about it. So I wish we could have put this like somewhere here. Put it over there, can't we? And then we'll have... Because what I'm thinking is something in the middle. Which is why it would have taken up that. So we're going to go with the wooden board, which I love too much. Like, obviously we've got all these board slabs and all this kind of stuff, but we are going to build one instead. Where we just go across here. Like that. And probably also have it... Yeah, we're going to do a typical kind of thing here. Really typical. We have something like this. That's probably going to be like this. Just so we can put stuff on it, and then we'll get onto the food stuff. So we're going to have stuff like, let's have a look. We've got cut cheese. I think it's going to be pretty good. Some bread, some carrots of some kind, maybe. What else can we put on this? everything really. We've got all these barrels and everything, all these crates as well. Create a beetroot, for example, or hops. There we go, hops will do, won't it? That'll look interesting. Can we get this somewhere? I'm just wondering how this will look. See, that looks alright, doesn't it? Can we get it? So that will kick over onto that side. So maybe what we do is, because of the way that it works, you know, it being a little bit over on one side, we keep it on that side. A little barrel there. And then we can have some bread or something. We can have some cut cheese up here. Have some carrots as well, just like hanging off those. So there we go. That gives us some interesting, like a little pantry really. That's really nice though. Obviously we got the cheese. And we could have a big cheese wheel, but is it still a wheel? Well, not really a wheel. Big cheese bread. Definitely a cheese bread. Right, so what else do we need? Probably need some more cupboards and not really cupboards, more shelves. So we'll have some more shelves here. I'll go up to this point this time. But exact same idea really, except we don't go all the way to the top, because we can't. So that's fine. So we'll just go with something like this. And can't even go over the top, can we? Ah, no. It's always annoying. We can do something like that. But then we'll just end up having it completely blank, which isn't great. But what I'm thinking for this is we'll have some crates of stuff. Might have some cabbages. So this is mostly where obviously their supplies seem to be. Just out of luck. So I did talk about the supplies before, and I was thinking of having them. Of course, I was thinking of having all the supplies, or most of them, up at the fort, because it makes more sense to have them in at a fort if they're used to being raided. Because then they can just escape up there. They've already got the supplies. They don't have to do anything else. It's quite good for that. But we'll see what happens. Ooh, lit candle. I think I've seen that before. The lit hand candle. No, I haven't. Wow. That is cool as hell. I'm using one of those in one of these. Maybe the fancy bedroom is going to have one of these hand candles. Rather than that. There you go, look at that. Just looks fancy as hell. There we go. It's made it a lot brighter as well, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Alright. Let's jump back down into here. I think I'm going to leave this open as well. I think it looks pretty good. Right, so we'll have a barrel of cabbages there. Don't know what else we need in here. Let's look. Cocoa? No, they're not going to have the cocoa at all. Potatoes, though. Yeah, they'll have a sack of potatoes around. So we just have that around, like here or whatnot, or at the end or something, you know. Just do have a sack of potatoes. It doesn't look quite right if I do that. If we do just have a sack of potatoes in the corner or something, you know. Quite a lot, because that'll last a little bit longer than the rest of the stuff. Creative cabbage, yeah, that'll be good. Already got cabbage there, though, haven't we? It's just this is just looks cooler. That's why I like it. So I'm gonna have that one there. Is there anything else we can have in this? Wheat, obviously. It's mostly. I'm trying to make it look local, but they've got a couple extra bits, like the potatoes. Of course, they don't grow, but get those in town or whatever. I got a wine rack as well. We haven't really got that anywhere. So if we do that over on this side, just have some wine in here. You know, have that there. I'll just have a bottle then. There we go. Like that. That'll do. At the minute, it looks very, very tidy, doesn't it? It looks a bit too tidy. What they need to do, I reckon. Oh, I got a barrel of dirt. Excellent. What they need to do is do like some sort of, well, like kind of like the cow pat that they've got, but with dirt or something like that. I think. You know, just so it makes it look like there's just a bit of mud that's been walked in. I guess this will work a little bit, as well as the straw as well. Is it straw? No, it's not. It's thatch. Not thatch. Straw, thatch, hay. Hay. That's the one. Hay on the ground. So I have a little bit of this as well. But I don't want too much. I don't want it to be like over the top, because you know you can see it where people just go over the top. Do we just keep it simple like that, and then we might have a couple tools or something on the side here? So I don't know. We won't need any bellows. Won't need anything else really. Rack wool. Yeah, that'll do. Iron hatchet. We might actually have that. in something. I don't know what though. So we've got this nice wood, haven't we? I'm not going to do it, really, won't it? Let's have these up here or something, or down there. Around here. I don't know where they're going to go. Maybe on the wall. Like that. I'm just going to have this stuck in the ground. Like that. And a little bit of redstone, really. Oops. Typing it wrong. Redstone. Where is redstone these days? It's going to have to be, there it is. So I think I was going to have to be a bit more specific with what I was looking for redstone. But no, that's good. Right, let's put that down there. Okay. So that doesn't look too bad. I think that's too bright. So we need to switch this one to low to make it a bit more gloomy. So I've got a couple there, and I'm actually going to get rid of that one. So we've just got them in here. It's got quite a bit of light. This be the kind of like cool area. Got this amazing hatchet. I really like this. Just looks wicked, really, doesn't it? I kind of just put it into anything. It looks good. So we'll have that in there. I don't know what happens when you hit it against a wall. I'm guessing it doesn't do anything. No, it doesn't. That's fine. But have that down there. Have that there. Pretty simple, but it's all we need. So there we go. Got that. Leave that open for now, I think. Okay. What else we got in the comments? Sorry, I'm having a cup of tea. Also, yeah, the shed. So Brett also said about the shed and using this material, so I'm going to switch that out as well, because it's a good idea. So I have this. And that. Oops, where's the... Our trapdoor is down just off by one, that's annoying. Right, so this, to make it into thatch instead. So it'll look better. And I think it will look better, because it just... I don't know. I don't know. Just didn't quite look right, did it? So there we go. Is this all blocks then? Yeah, it is. Okay. Like that. That'll do, won't it? Something like that. Maybe put a little bit like that on it, or something. I have an overhang, maybe. I don't know about an overhang, because I want to try and make it look small. But at the same time, it just looks a bit rubbish, doesn't it? It doesn't look quite right. I just feel that if there's an overhang, it's going to end up looking chunky as hell. You know, like this. Oops. Even if we did like that, it just looks chunky. See if that would just overhang this front, maybe. Perhaps. So we do that. I'll just have it here. I'll get rid of that one there. That one there, that one there, that one there. Have it there. Do probably the same thing. So we'll just do this. We'll have it just overhanging on the front bit of it, and then it will just across the back. It won't be. Perhaps. I don't really know. Because otherwise it's going to be on the floor, isn't it? Is that alright? On the floor? Whoops. Put that back. Depends what you want, really, isn't it? You know. Alright, let's kick that down. Let's try this. Oh, we've got a nice pink down there. That'll be from when I did the floor, I think. There we go. Do this here. Add that up. And maybe this one will go down or something, like quite a lot. I don't know. Could do, rather than having that there, and then maybe do that instead. Oops, not that. Do that instead. We have this on the side here, and then try it. Might look better. I think it is going to look better. So I'll be conceding a point in a second. I think this needs to then drop down again, and that needs to be trapdoor type thing here. Or does it? So it's going to be up there otherwise, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, it does look alright. Makes it a bit more of a feature, but I don't know. Try it, see what you guys think. If you think it's rubbish, tell me. And there we go, I've made it wrong, so I can't even do that to it. So that's always good. What I can do though is I can put down that on that side, and I can do it on the other side as well. So there is that bit of it that I can do. And if we now move that forwards and get one of the brackens, put that right on the side. Looks okay. See where else we can put them? Yeah, we go. A bit of a stick there, and get rid of that. We can put it underneath here as well. Do something like that, and I think this is just going to have to drop completely to make it look right. So that'll do. Still feels small, that's good. Don't know how I got that one in there, that was amazing. I think that'll do for that bit. Right, so chicken coops for villagers to eat eggs and stuff. So let's have a look at those. So we've got different types of shutters for this. And we're going to go with this one, and probably use the wooden board as well. So we are going to make a chicken coop. Where is it? Wooden board. There we go. I do a pretty simple, typical design really. Probably do it up here or somewhere. I don't know. We need to do the path going around the back as well, actually, don't we? Ooh, I was going to do that going up here. Let me do that quickly because that will kind of help me choose what we're doing. Sorry, I just switched onto the other screen to get my brush for this because it's a lot easier to do that. That's 35.1, which is just orange wool. That means we can literally just walk around this. Probably have this down, I think. So whether we have it at the back, so this path isn't just walked for. Quite a lot of smoke coming out of that. So this path isn't just walked for the reason of getting to these graves that we made ages ago, right? So maybe we're going to have the chicken coop around the back here because this little tree thing doesn't really matter. Cut this back, make this into a little garden. Probably have this here. I'll end up doing the proper stuff to it a bit later. By proper stuff, I do mean. So I was just thinking about this. And I was trying to make it go from that side, but actually, I just need to look at it from this side, really. I just need to do that. Oops. That was there. Need to work our way back as well, you know. Don't always have to work forwards. And look at those. I love the bracken things now. I mean, I loved them before, but there's something even better about them now. It's really, really cool. There we go. Alright. So this bit down here, can we fill this in a little bit or not? Yeah, a little bit. Let me just move this over by one. Probably get that, what was it, that type of stuff? Yeah. Put this around. I mean, this is going to look instantly a lot better anyway than the orange that we had before. There we go. So that'll then go down to there. And yeah, guys, what I'll do is I'll do the path kind of like what I've done before, where I'll just go into here and just, you know, do whatever I need to do, really. And grab these and do whatever stuff, like so. Just grab a load of different like variations on it, and that'll do it, because then I could just make a little path going up to here and it'll go off, but it'll be the same actual same path. It's just it'll be a lot smoother and it'll go all the way up to these graves. We've got Eric and Rick on, and I'm going to put the actual dates on there as well, because I've kind of come up with some rough ones. Oh, we've got a sheep. We need to kill the sheep because there will be no animals that we haven't placed. Which we probably should do at some point, actually, is actually place some animals down somewhere. Down to like some farms or something, like proper farms. We'll see about it. What was that? Raw mutton, wow. Okay, so there we go. That path goes on to there. We'll get a chicken coop in here. Let's get rid of some of these. Oh yeah, what was did I actually end up saying about the reason why I can't do the water in it? It's because of the custom models, because they're pretty tough. They actually don't pop from water, so that's the reason, which kind of makes sense. So we're going to have these here. Probably just do a 3x3, I think. I'm not going to do a major one. And then what we're going to do, if we do this around here, make a box, have wooden board on top, wooden board there, shutters on the side, they flip up? They do. It's weird that I can only see that bottom bit there, that weird, it's really strange actually. So the same with these? No, it's not. That's interesting. I'll have this here, put these on the outside. There we go, pop those off. Even with all the mod blocks, one of my favourite blocks is still this. It's just got to be. It's just really good. Right, I think it's gonna be easier to do it with the REPL tool. I might actually do REPL 1 and do this like that. We need some stands for it, really, don't we? I mean, it can't just float. Not really, can it? Let's think about this. Wait, what have we got? Oh, it's a shame I haven't got anything with a wooden board, but at the same time it makes perfect sense not to. Let's keep that. Get rid of that. Pine planks. That's new, isn't it? Plain light birch planks? Sure, some of these are new. Wall of oak logs. Seen that one, of course, from before. But yeah. I'll try these. Why not? Well, actually, it's whether we want to go with the capital. Not directional one, just the... Is that not just the capital? There it is. As they call it, capital. Don't know why it's called capital, but why not? Maybe that's why. Alright. Yeah. Darn it. Let's get rid of that. Put this in. Put that back. I was just thinking something like this will do. Some weird legs on it. Looks a little bit strange, but it'll do, I think. Yeah, I think it'll do. Right, we're also going to get the wattle fence, the really awesome looking one. The one that I've got down here, this 3D model one. This one's still awesome, it's just that this other one's a little bit different. Actually, this makes more sense for this wall now as well. I've been quite lucky there, because I did just put it before as like a separator, but now it's got a path next to it. It kind of really does make sense. So that's that. Could definitely do with some around here. Whether it just goes over to this bit. Like that. I might just have a tiny bit. So that didn't connect into that. That's weird. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Like the forest grass. Normal grass it's fine with. Okay, that's really weird. Really kind of weird, but it's fine. I didn't actually want that. I wanted this one, I want the hewn stone. So all I was thinking of doing is just like around this, on this back wall, doing a tiny bit of like a wall, so it looks like it's been built up a tiny bit. So also we've got like a little area here. That was the thing I was having of that. Right, and what we can do with that is I can actually put down another material as well. So I'm actually going to use the lake riverbed that I've got for what's it called? Like some riverbeds. I'll try that. Mask 35:1. Same thing as we did before. Just try and make this look a little bit muddier. Just quite a little bit of mud anyway, but isn't a problem having like these down. It's just trying to make it look like there's chicken poop around. Really, is the thing that I'm going for. Right, okay, let's try this. There we go. Small stones as well. It's quite nice. So there we go. Dual purpose kind of thing there. It's got this little area here. Obviously, we're going to have some like tiny bit raised there or whatever. I can just go into here. Oh god, it's quite thick mud then. Right, and also the ramp type thing. I can't remember what it's called. Is it called a ramp? I know it's a spruce one that used to be in the pack. But I can't remember what it was. It's like, what's that? Wall of spruce logs mill cap. That looks cool. Anyway, is it called? Oh yeah, I haven't actually had a look at these yet. I also got wall of spruce log stairs. They look really cool. This one, spruce floor rail. That's the one. Let's do that. Eggs. Nest. Small bird's nest or big bird's nest? Big one? Small one? Both. So all we're going to do with this is I'm actually just going to leave it like that. And also put in some hay as well. Alright, but not go... Ah, it connects in with that. That's really cool. I didn't know they could do that. Really didn't know you could do that. Wow. Okay, so I have something like that. So I'm not going to put any actual birds in it, but that'll do. I've got a little ramp there. And obviously it can be closed somehow by magic, I guess. I have something like that on top of it, you know. And that'll do, won't it? So you know. Oh, there you go. You can even have it there. So it can actually close. That's even better. But there we go. That'll do. Cool. Okay. So got that there. Do have a bit more naturizing of this area. But apart from that, it looks all right. I haven't had a look at this horizontal. What the hell does that mean? Wait a minute. I need to check this out first. I need some flat ground. Here we go. Path will do. Okay. This is very confusing. My god, what have they done to this? What does this even mean? We got it there as well. Spruce beam. Okay, alright, okay, so you have to mix those to get together. Ah, that is very, very cool, isn't it? Really clever. And you can attach them onto this then. Oops, not there. Ah, okay. There we go, conquest. How crazy is that? I don't even know how I'm going to use that yet. I just don't. But that is going to be really, really cool. I wonder if we can use it down here just to prop it up or something, you know? Just having something like that down, and that's all it really needs, and then just have something like that. You know? That's it. That's all you need. The beam. That's so cool. Right. I wonder what other beams we got then. You know, look. I've just done that one to try it out and see if there's any bugs with it or whatever, or anything that needs adding to it, and then extend it, I guess. Dark carved beam wool. That looks really cool too. Oh yeah, look. Jungle. Birch. Horizontal oak beam and all that stuff. Acacia as well. Dark oak. Okay, so they've done all the woods in them. That is going to be completely different. What does this look like though? That looks very cool. I like that. That is very cool. That one. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Right, okay. Whew. So, I don't know what else we got to do. So another thing that Brett asked was, would they go to church or would they go to the grove nearby? So the idea is that most of the village folk around are all part of the old religion, so they go to the grove, whereas the city folk, so there's going to be quite a few kingdoms. These guys, as soon as it starts to load up, there we go. So this was given to them by the elves after a war or whatever, as like stuff like that. Then they got attacked by the orcs over time and all that kind of stuff. Very, very tied heavily into the druids, because the druids kind of save them in a way, I guess, as a people. But over on this side, especially, oh god, it's a bit laggy today. Especially over here, where is it? Around this place, this is going to be like the more, well, more French. I think is going to be what it's like. You know, that kind of climate, so and that kind of like style and everything. They're going to be more new religions. So this new religion that's come across the seas, which is like a Christianity type religion, it's going to be like the Order of the Cross or something. So it's going to be slightly different, a bit more Templar like. But that's going to kind of got into the city, so that's quite a big thing around the rich people, because they want to be like the people over here. You know, it's going to be that kind of thing. But it's, yeah, these guys are most of the ones that are on this bit are going to be more on the Grove type religion. So that's what that's going to be like, and we're getting there with the Grove. So if you guys are following that series, that'd be awesome. But yeah, because I'm going to try and get 2 series on at the same go, at the same time. And when I finish this one, this will be the fort. When I finish that one, or the fort, I'll get onto something else. I think I'm going to have a camp up there at some point. That might just be an extra couple episodes. But we are getting there. I have just got to do the bridge going across. So that's another part. So I've started on the walls going around here, just a little path to go up on this bit. So it kind of raises it up a bit so we can go across the tiny river with ease. So I've just put in some wall there for now, and then I've got to make it go all the way up here. We'll have a couple of other stuff and finish off the beach and all that kind of lovely stuff. So I'm probably going to make a boat off camera as well, guys. I'm sorting out the sand at the minute. It's taking quite a while, but I'm trying to make it look more natural underneath, so where it's going in and out and everything. But I think we're just going to have a boat that they would just end up just bringing onto the sand. So it's going to be one of those. They'll just drag it up every day rather than tie it off. I was thinking about, you know, maybe blocking this off, but I just don't think it's going to work. Instead, I'll just go with a very, very small little fishing boat, and I might actually get one of my very old tutorials from back in the Wagrendale ages. The other thing that I've done, I can't remember if I told you guys about this, but I've put in a wall around the coast bit here. This is in case of, this is like a very, very small defense. It's not even really a defense, so it's just like a small wall that if they did see the orcs coming or any other raiders of any kind, then they've got a small wall where they can fire arrows at them. They would then retreat and could go all the way up to, like, grab all the food, get everything up here, and get up into the fort. That's the idea. And the other thing I'm going to have is signal fires coming from, there's going to be one here, and there's going to also be one over on that rock there. So we're going to have them going through the mountains, which I think will be quite good. I don't know if we need to do that as like a little series where we just build some and try and get them all in shot and just do something. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I don't know what else we've got to do with this. I'm literally going to refresh the video that I've got on my other screen and see if there's any other comments of anything to add. Yeah, I don't know. Seems pretty good. So pretty happy with it so far. Seems to be quite good. I think probably what we need to do is some bushes. So it's whether we do that in this episode. Actually, it's 42 minutes. I'm probably going to do it in the next episode. So we'll do some final naturizing in the next episode where we add in some bushes. I'll probably do the tree off camera because I think that just is a given because of the amount of time it takes. Otherwise, I'll spend most of it doing a tree. So I'll put in that. People did want a small like willow tree, so it's a slightly different tree that somebody's grown over here. I'll just be drooping a little bit. Obviously, it'll get in the way of the turnips and things, but it'll be fine. And then we'll get onto some bushes around here and kind of like make it look a little bit more naturey, I guess, as well as some flowers and stuff to make it look like people actually live here rather than it being really overgrown. At the minute, it's quite overgrown, so we'll cut it back a tiny bit to make it just a tiny bit more natural. But anyway, guys, if you've got any more comments, please do say so. I'll do the tree, and then I think I'll wait until the next day until I actually build anything. So that if there is any last little things that you guys can think of, then you can say, actually, there is one already that I thought about that you guys have already told me about, which I need to do really badly, which is cloves, which is really bad. I've completely forgotten about that, but okay. Oh, that's cool, actually, that they've done that. That was really cool. So we can't do something like that and have it going up. But we can't. Right, okay, so what can we do? We've got iron bars. Can't remember which iron bar I used to use all the time. There was one all the time that I used to use for this purpose. That one there, cell bars. Okay, well, I never knew it was cell bars. And what the hell is that? Iron spikes. I'm just going to check that out just because out of curiosity. And we've got all these other stuff as well. Look at all this. But yeah, they're going to fill it. I bet you're going to fill it at some point. So that's clothesline. Exactly what I need. Oh yeah, I forgot all about these curtains as well. Excellent. Right, so we're going to have this here. We're also going to have a fence. I don't know what type of fence. Probably like a wooden... I don't know. Wood fence. There you go. No cap wood. One Asian wood fence. Okay, driftwood fence. Horizontal carved spruce wood fence. No, probably just spruce or something. Not spruce. Spruce. Spruce fence like that. And we'll have actually got another idea. Oh no, it's not going to work, is it? No, I was thinking, funnily enough, could I put like some rope across it, you know, like string? But then, because of course it's already got a rope on it, it just looks strange. So that's fine. What about rope? What have we got there? Rope. Rope rail. Rope. Cloth no collision. Rope climbing ladder. Rope. I don't know if any of these are going to look good at all. Yeah, it doesn't quite connect in, does it? Because I don't blame it, to be honest. Because that would do that, wouldn't it? Which is really weird. Or it's kind of connected, but actually it's not connected. And that's a different one there. Okay, that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll have this here, where we have it connected into one of these, and then one of these is then connected into it, and it looks fine. I just don't like this fence now. I think it just looks too simple. I'm going to go with like something like this instead. I'll get the fence out of that, so it looks like actual twigs or something. You know. Right, so I have that going to there. Probably have it just going to there. Attach that onto that. Get a bucket. And we're going to have... I'll have a bucket around here somewhere. Shame we've got the grass here. So much so that I'm actually going to switch out for forest grass, because I know that forest grass doesn't have those coming through it. So we've got a bucket of water there. I don't know what else we can do with it. We have a pail of water as well. And we'll also have the same thing that we've got going around the back here. Have that for washing clothes. Have that against this. So if we do, grab that, put that there, do that, put that there, put that on there. Then we've got that as like a washing thing. I don't know, whatever it's called. Do that there or something. A couple of flowers around. Or maybe we'll leave it. I don't know. That you guys did say about, so there we go. Hopefully that's helped. I think we need a tiny bit. Not so much of that one. Some like a little bit of this around to end up making it look like it's properly there. Okay. I know I can't remember which one is. Is it 8 or is it 8 colon 9? Am I going to end up splashing water around? Yeah, okay, so maybe it's 9 colon 9. Oops. Okay, that's different. Did not know that I replaced this block I've got in my hand. I thought I'd done this. Okay, so 8 colon probably 5 then. Let's try that. Put that down. It's not one of these, is it then? There we go, something like that, isn't it? 1, 2. That's right. Something like that. May it help if it's over the clothes as well. Alright, there we go. We'll get there eventually, guys. There we go, it's 4, isn't it? There we go, that'll do it. And I might as well, because god damn it, I've got it on that block, which is really annoying. If I get the mud, is it muddy dirt? There we go. Muddy dirt. put that down, put that on top, and replace that. That'll do for now. So that's kind of good. So yeah, we'll do the final details, which is we're also going to tidy up this part, aren't we? Yeah. Let's also tidy up that bit. Thinking of having a little outside area of some kind right here. So I might end up building this as a wall. And actually have some seats outside it, and then we'll do some bushes or whatever. And then that might be it for this little series. We're quite good with it. I'm quite happy with it though. It's looking quite good. So if you guys got any comments, please do comment. I'll be checking obviously the last video as well, which is episode number 9. But the more you guys do say, the better. Then I can kind of get onto it and actually make those tweaks and changes. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.